Athens lost a war to Crete. So King Minos said, "Okay, here's your punishment. Every year you send us 7 girls and 7 boys. We throw them in the labyrinth, but not for fun. There's actually a monster in there, the Minotaur, half man, half bull. So we actually want them to feed him. All of them. Of course, they will die in the process because they are the main course." Sounds horrible, right? Well, this has been happening for years now. So Theseus, Prince of Athens, volunteers to be one of the 7 boys. What's his plan? Kill the Minotaur and end this whole tribute thing forever. He wants to save his city from this nightmare, except no one has ever survived the labyrinth. The design is so complex, even if you kill the Minotaur, you die lost in there. You go in, you don't come out. After some time, Theseus gets to Crete, and someone notices. It's Ariadne, King Minos' daughter. So she falls for him, like, hard. When she sees him, she thinks, wait, I can save him. So she gives him a ball of thread. Sounds simple, right? But that thread is literally the difference between life and death. Tie it at the entrance, she says. You can find your way back out. So he finds the Minotaur and kills it. He follows the thread and escapes. He survives. Athens is free. That's great, right? Well, Ariadne didn't just help some random guy. She helped her father's enemy. She committed treason against her own father, her family, her entire kingdom, just for this guy. They have to run, so when he leaves, she has to go with him. They escape together on Theseus' ship and stop at this island called Naxos to rest. Ariadne falls asleep on the beach, exhausted, probably thinking they're going to Athens together, start a new life, get married, whatever. But then, she wakes up, and something feels wrong. It's too quiet, so she looks at the water, and there's a ship. It's getting smaller. Wait, that's his ship! This is Ariadne abandoned by Theseus, painted in 1774 by Angelica Kauffmann. This is the moment Ariadne realizes he's left. He's actually sailing away without her. Her white tunic is loose, falling off one shoulder. Her sandals are just tossed to the side. A jewelry box next to her. And her face. She's not crying or screaming. It's a quiet devastation. Behind her you can see these rocks separating her from the water. And way back there, tiny, the ship. She's turned the other way completely, as if looking at it will make it real. The painting has warm colors. Almost looks peaceful, but it's the opposite of peaceful. It's like watching the most beautiful sunset on the absolute worst day of your life. Kauffmann painted Ariadne multiple times actually. In another version, she's way more wrecked. There's even a crying angel at her feet. But this one captures that exact second when you realize someone you gave up everything for is actually gone. So she's stuck there, alone on this island, completely devastated. But then, Dionysus shows up. He's the god of wine, madness, all the fun stuff. He sees her and just falls in love right there. So he marries her. He makes her a goddess. And she gets her own constellation, Corona Borealis. You can still see it in the sky. But you might be wondering what happened to Theseus. Well, he sails back to Athens. But here's the thing. He was supposed to change his sails. Black sails meant death. White sails meant he survived. He forgets. So his dad, King Aegeus, sees the black sails from the shore. He thinks Theseus is dead. And he throws himself off a cliff. Cool. Great start. And his life after that? A complete mess. He ends up marrying Ariadne's sister, Phaedra. Yeah, her sister, who apparently had no problem with any of this. If this story teaches us anything, It's that the boat leaving doesn't always mean you're the one stuck.